Hey, hi everyone! Hope you're all doing well. But yes, today we're going to be doing something which I've not done in a long time. And that's actually doing some building. Because I will not lie, half the time when I'm doing a space series, and I'm doing it solo, I will steal as much stuff as I can and jerry-rig the rest. But yes, today I'm going to be trying to build because they have reworked the entire building system in Space Engineers 2. Because we now got the unified grid, which is 1 meter, 55, and 25. Because I want to see. Hey all, how are you? Because I really want to see how you can splice the two together. Because I really want to see if I can make a ship that will fly without a reactor. Oh yay, my camera's actually now started working again. Sorry, my camera was being a bit odd with me. Typically you come out now. Uh, but yes, as you can see, I've kind of already slapped this down, so I'm just going to delete this out, right? Because the one thing I do want to know... Okay, so landing gear does work. Okay, let's get back. I do not know why, but the gyros on rotate work amazing. Gyros on turning do not. Okay, first things first. Let's do the basic thing. Let's get a cockpit. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Yeah, that kind of works. But yes, how are you doing today? Oh. Okay, that's weird. I can't put it on a conveyor system. So if I want to put it there, I can't. However, if I want to put it here... Now that's interesting. Oh, you've not been well? Ooh, that's... I'm sorry to hear that. Let me just fix my camera. I'm just going to turn my camera filter off completely because... For some reason I'm turning very ghosty. One thing I do wish that came out with the Space Engineers initial launch was... No, it's the filter in OBS. I don't know why. I think it's just very bad lighting. It worked fine when I was doing my Alien video this afternoon, but now it doesn't really want to play ball. But yeah, one thing I do wish they did was bring out at least some dummy block conveyor systems, because as much as this ship is great, if you copy this ship and put it into, let's say, Space Engineers 1, which you can't, this ship would only work in creative mode. It would have been nice if we got, say, placeholder conveyor systems. So, like, these here could have been placeholder... Like, you could have actually had pipes. So when, let's say, the conveyor system pops up, you don't have to redesign an entire ship. Okay, let's see how this snaps on the end. Oh, this I do like, though. It's detected it's a small grid. So that connects there, that connects there. Now, if this was going to be my personal travel ship for, let's say, a beginning takeoff, beginning of the game, and I wanted to get into space quick, I'd need what? A H2O generator? Could I attach there? Which, ideally, I would attach up here. H2O generator with small cargoes going up there. Do you know what? Let's give this a run. Also, I really wish they kept the took the home, delete, up, down, left, right. Hey, Robert, how are you? Keep using control sets from Space Engineers 1. Yeah, that's weird. I need to look into why this is happening. I can't place it in certain areas. Did you try taking the current ship apart to see how they built it? Oh, no, I already know how these are built. So, this is some really nice decal in, but completely useless. If you actually go under... Actually, let's get this... Can you see here? Literally the same thing I've done here. This is 3 cargo containers. Below it, they've put... There's 4 ions underneath. 2 gyros. Then all this is just decals. The one thing I do wish they did bring out in the very early bits are placeholder conveyor systems. Even if they didn't work, we wouldn't care. It just means that when we build ships in the future, they're conveyed. Meaning, once conveyor systems come in play, we're not getting completely screwed. Because, like I was talking, this ship here... Yeah, I completely understand this. Ideally, if you were going to put a connector on the ship, you'd chuck it in the back. But from what I can tell, the only way... my prefabbed my own... Yes, but what I'm talking about is making it so it's not decal. They're actual functioning ones for later on. Maybe probably is it VC2 when we get newer blocks? Let's go check the roadmap for this. That's the old roadmap. Let's just go to the main page. Actually, let's not use that one. Let's use this one. Turn this off. I get what you are saying. Like they carried over. Yeah. So no, what I mean is, even if they were just dummy conveyor systems, that's the... Yeah, but what I'm saying is if they had like a placeholder one, if it just, even if it looks like an older one, it would get a model rehash. But I'm really looking forward to 1.2. Sorry, 1. Vertical slice 1.1. Because we're going to see what other people have done. This, I really hope they go back to using home buttons. Hey, princess, how are you? Yeah, Because at the current moment, the only way I think I can do a proper conveyed system is by using cargo containers. A lot of cargo containers. Yeah, but the thing is, it would have been nice if they gave us both control sets. So, like, because the one thing I'm getting slightly annoyed at, well, I start kind of find slightly annoying, is I have to press control where I can. Okay, I can kind of understand where you're coming from. If it's better for laptop players. But when you, I play, for me personally, I do find I wish they implemented both control sets, so a mixture of the new and old. So you can still use ASWD like I'm doing now, but you can. No, conveyors will always be needed. If you actually look in the concept art, you can actually see conveyor systems are in the game. Let me just pull my data sets up. Pioneer Edition. That. Blocks. No, that's refinery. Decals. Buildings. Okay. But yeah, I'm sorry you feel Strange Princess. But yeah, you can see here, these look very similar. Okay, to be honest, I think these are actually small containers, but concept art, ship interiors. Nope, this is all concept art. So you can tell with this is where they carried it over. So in other words, they just put. No. So what they've done is they've done what if you actually play the original first release of Space Engineers 1, it's very similar. Very eerily similar, actually. Um, okay, so Space Engineers still installed on that drive. Must not be. Yeah, it allows players to get early access, and it also allows players to. It's more bug testing, to be honest, which makes a lot more sense because if you actually look at how Space Engineers 1 has got to the state it is in now, um, that is through the community. It's not through them fixing the game as you might think. It's them testing the game out. Community reporting bugs and also seeing what people have made in mods. It's like we're now starting to get something similar to the MES mod. in default Space Engineers, which is if you don't know what the EMS mod is, it's the modular encounter spawner, which allows you to make it so you have a lot more stuff like that. That's somewhat being implemented into the vanilla game, which is really nice. I really wish the encounters were a bit more spawny on the ship side, though. And I'm not talking about Factorum. I really wish you could make it so you can turn Factorum off, but you get planetary encounters anyway. Um, uh, I don't know, get me wrong, the game looks good, but I do wish we had a little bit more block count. No, that's not what I want. This is what I want. So even if it was like a simple conveyor system, it would have felt better, I think. But like I said, a simple conveyor system, I think, would have helped a lot. But yeah, this is very eerily similar. Like I said, Space Engineers 1 and 2 launch is very eerily compared to this. Apart from you can actually travel faster than 5.7 meters a second. Thank God. Yeah, this is the alphas. You can actually get access to the alpha if you have the deluxe edition. Can you see? Whoa! Can you see what I mean? How this looks very similar to how Space Engineers 2 has come out. Yeah, it's the same shipyard from the alpha. If you actually play, if you actually go into the original content for, well, the Space Engineers 1 and go into the original content. But yeah, I'm glad you're feeling okay, Princess. I swear I set that to play. Yeah, I set it to play. But yeah, I am really looking for... Okay, that wasn't good. I just saw a game saying crashed. Nope, I want the original content. I think it's Red Ship Start. No, the red ship start is actually the default start. The green station was added. This is where you get the initial ship, where you have the red and green, red and blue ship with all the others. If you actually go to the green station, this was a later addition, because if you actually look at this is where you actually have the, and this is in, because do you know how you can tell? This is survival mode. But yeah, you get your, this is, as you can see, this is where it's all conveyed up. But yeah, even if we had a block like this, is all I'm saying. If we had something like a default conveyor system, but yeah, I do like the, by the way, I love the redesign of the green station. But yeah, it's just like, yes, the new lighting in 2 is so much better than 1 when you actually look at 2. Sorry, I have to flick between the 2 at times, and it's just, and I lose my OBS at times. Oops. You can just tell by the lighting is so much better. But yeah, like I said, all I wish is we had a conveyor system, so we can actually start navving our conveyor systems up. Just for once conveyor systems come in. Also, I don't understand why I cannot put a foot piece of landing gear here. Yeah, I was doing that for my ship in SE2, flipping both ways. Question is, do gyros work in this yet? No, I mean, can you fly a ship without gyros? You know how many times I forget to put a gyro on a ship? I've done it so many times in my current survival series. It's like, I'm forgetting something. What am I forgetting? Take off, and then I can't steer, and I've got to try to work out how to steer the ship. Damn it. Right. Oh, but... This isn't exactly heavy, but it turns like a slug. Why? This is the one thing I really hope they change in the future, is the gyro turn rate. Just can you see how I'm having to literally to do a quarter turn? Hello, Evil. How are you? Yeah. Oh yeah. Do you know what's really weird? Turning that way is not an issue. By the way, this is going to get a little bit nauseous if you don't like spinning. This is how fast they turn just by pressing E. I really hope that they change that though in the future, because you can combine gyros to groups, set powers. Um, that doesn't work. Not because. Can you create groups yet? Yeah, so you can't actually create groups yet. Um, Bon said, let's go call you Bon. Um, can you? I'm trying. Oh, okay. I did not know you could do that. So how do you rename that group? Oh, that's nice. Yeah, so you can actually do that in Space Engineers 2. You get soon. So in Space Engineers 1, you can control power levels. If I spell gyro right. Here, like, you can turn those off. But in Space Engineers 2, there's not that much. Which they are not supposed to. SE2 in aspect. Many aspects is handicapped in which, while in alpha, which they so not supposed to sell. To be honest, if you actually look at what they did with Space Engineers 1, Space Engineers 1 came out as in alpha. They did the same thing. And it's not really a alpha build per se. There is a lot more behind this going on because they have got water systems working. Where is it? Oh, especially they do have water working. And I'm not gonna lie, I really do. I think it's development. What? Yeah, I get what you mean. Do you know what? I really love Space Engineers 1 UI. I really wish some aspects of that carried over. Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. Someone will mod the. Someone will find a way to tweak the UI, because yes, I prefer this UI over this UI. It could just be me just not having been used to the new UI. That could also be a thing. Wow. Okay. Okay. Well, I just bought a C2 to just to cut up the entire. Oh, you're on about using. Wait a second. Wait a second. By the way, I really wish this was a gun. I really wish this was a gun icon, not a. What? So you can do this? Do you know the only problem is now I'm gonna have that running in the sim. Wait, so what you can do? So what? Okay, let me just close some of this stuff down because, yeah. Even though my PC is decent now compared to how it used to be. Hey, no worries. If you haven't subscribed, please do consider dropping a sub. I do, because I do also do. I also create Space Engineer 1 content as well. I keep doing that. Oh, I just noticed what this does now, and that's kind of neat. Do you remember when you were placing stuff on small grid? And you couldn't tell if it was all lined up? So you don't know if the connector's going to connect right? This is such a nice quality of life improvement. Because it's yeah, so it's all unified grid, but what was really nice is that half the time when I'm building something, I can't see if it's a big, like, say, cargo container, I can't see if it's connecting up properly, and how many times I've welded something up fully only to find out that it's not connected right because of one block, and I couldn't see it because it was in a tight angle. Have you seen the video where someone made some work like... No, but I have seen the door. I have seen the door video, the door and the piston video. Sorry, yeah, I'm confused. Yes, it was. Is that the connecting stuff up and only finding out later it's not properly connected? To be honest, now you can actually make lifts without having to create a piston and then a small piston. Sorry, not a piston, a small piston. A rotor. Build a small piston head. Lock the small piston head. Use a rotor head. Use a piston to push it up, and only have that for some reason explode because it hasn't. It's colliding with something invisible. So annoying when that happens. Yeah. I thought you caught... But trust me, I really hope Clang still exists to a point. Not having Clang nuke your ship after 2 seconds is kind of a... But yeah, I kind of... Okay, do you know one thing I really haven't tried? The partial copy yet? Okay, that didn't work. Nope. That's Windows P, not... Okay, I'm trying to do it, but he's not willing to do it. He's not wanting to do it. Partial copy, right? Control P. No, there's no minerals in this game yet, and they've actually introduced some new ones. They've introduced about 5 new ones. Let's have a look. Terrain textures 13. They've actually brought new materials in. So cobalt Oz original, magnesium's original, gold's original, uranium and iron. What isn't original? Lead, chrome, copper, titanium. They brought out four new material types. Sorry, 5 new material types. Because I have a sneaky suspicion lead is going to be needed for the nuclear reactors. Because there's... I love how I say I'm going to build a ship. I partially built a ship. Because there's rumor they're meant... Yeah, radiation protection. That's why I think we're getting lead. It's going to be a new material that you have to use to build lead iron plating because they've reinvented the way things are built. No. I know it's in I know it's in here. Media, nope. Building. Nope. Grid control, no. Anyway, there's a screenshot where they've reworked how things are built. It's not your traditional. It's very. No, this is art. Development. Shadows, lighting, grid control. Nope. That gyro works so much better than the one we have. There, so steel plates. No, I'm go. There. You can't see it. Give me 1 second. Here. There's things called electronic parts, motors. No, motors is the original part. Electronic parts are new. And there's things called heavy-duty plates. Combine blades. Turbine blades. Combustion chambers. Compression. Heavy-duty plates. This is why I personally think the reason why they're bringing in things like lead ore is you're going to have to build plating. Lead line plating for reactors. So yeah, lead line plating for reactors. Yeah, electrical parts may need copper. Asteroid materials. Let's see what this shows up. I will say the lighting system is so much better now compared to what it used to be. And you can't see that. Let me just put myself back where it was. I just close these down because they're going to be tankies. Also, I want to know what the ruins are. Okay, so how do I... I'm trying to select, so I'm holding that, but I can't do anything. Oh, wow, okay, that did something. Okay, so how do I make this go sideways? So I'm... Oh, this is so confusing how to do this. Change size, yes. Hold select to select side box. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's not really intuitive. Okay, so let me just put this here again. So let's try that again. So, Control P. Select that. Yeah, so what I'd really wish is from what they make it look like in the trailers, is you, let's say, press P and you get a selection, and then you can scale it. It is so much more complicated than what it looks like online. That's going to take some getting used to. Okay, let's see how fast this goes. Then we will work on some decaling. Whoa! I think I may have screwed up. Yeah, this has got way more power than I expected. Also, delete those two. Okay. Do you know what I really want to try now? Good, you're still in my inventory. Now I've got this ship, which gets stupidly fast very quick. How much damage could it do to a big ship? That took a chunk. So that took out an... Okay, I must have hit that bang on a thruster, though. Looking at where I hit, I must have hit thruster components. Now I'm trying to work out how to put this back in. There, just like it never happened. The only reason why it looks like it took a bigger chunk of that ship out when it didn't is because... Okay, this time let's try again and not hit a thruster bang on. Yeah, those Xenos were terrifying last night. So, small grid doesn't do that much damage. Did that get knocked out? No, it didn't. It does not do that much damage. Because I want to see what brute force you need to test your armor. You need to brute force it as much as you can, because you don't want to go into a fight. Let's say once they do introduce multiplayer, and if they introduce it slightly earlier and we don't have weapons, we're gonna be making weapons out of ships. But yeah, I'm testing how much damage a 300-meter ship, well, 300 meters a second ship hitting the large red. That's all the damage it did. And you know what's really super annoying? You can't weld it back up. I wish we had a welding tool or healing tool. Yeah, this is what I just launched into the side of it. Well, a copy of this, at least. Now, I only took out, what, one block with that. Let's see what happens if I armor this up. Do we have any slopes? Bring that one in. Oh, you can actually put heavy armor. I wanna... Okay, do you know what? I'll need a small square, that's about it. I want to see how much... If I can get this to 300 meters a second, I want to see how how hard I have to slam into it to penetrate through the ship. Also, guys, if you have not liked and subscribed, please do consider liking and subscribing. I am trying to make it to YouTube Partner this year. And I am getting very close to the first one. I think I am 40 people away. From getting the first milestone. So if you do like what I'm just about to do, please consider dropping a sub to the channel. It is free. But yeah, let's go see how much damage this is gonna do when I smash this straight into the side of the red ship. No way. I don't know what's on fire there. Okay, question. That's an hammered slope. How is that on fire? Also, where did I hit? Is that where I hit? But yeah, this poor red ship has not been having a good day. I already blasted its ion thruster off. But yeah, first hit completely decimated my first... This was... first hit took out this ion thruster, because it was potluck. Second ship, completely decimated. Took out this and damaged some around here, but that's about it. The new one, the ship survived. It lost 2 ion thrusters, but its nose cone survived. And all it did was 2 blocks of damage, which almost breached the ship. Let's have a look. Oh! That did breach the ship. The only reason why it doesn't look like it's not breached is because of this decaling. Now, this gives me an idea. So, like, What I'm thinking is you can probably use this as an interior liner. So it's like a last line of defense, or a once they do get things that are airtight. If you get, like, say, a hull breach, you can slap one of these on it, and maybe it acts like a pressure seal. Okay, let's make a copy of that. But let's just start stripping the stuff we actually don't want on this, like the armor. But I will say, that's very interesting knowledge to know, especially for the future. Okay, so do we have anything like rounded blocks, or have we just got squares? Okay. How long have we been live for? Hour and a half. Oh no, not an hour. Okay, let's see. Let's have a look at some of the ship designs. I swear there's a ship. I swear I didn't destroy all the other ships. Hey, Flo, bro. How are you? I'm just gonna mute for a second. But yeah, I'm good. I'm just playing around with Space Engineers at the moment, which is not liking me having in and out. Okay, I do not know what's causing this jankiness. But yeah, I'm doing good. How have you been? I'm well, making the kids lunch, just got home. Ooh. What you making for lunch? I know when I finish streaming, I've got a pot of noodles. Sweet and sour and ooh, nice. Okay, 3 cargo containers seem a little bit too much. Um, what if we... I think I did a mistake. Oh, that's how symmetry works. Okay. If I turn it off, it turns itself off. Okay. Yeah, I think I did a mistake. How... Okay, let me just cut this. Do we have any perfectly diagonal slopes? Yes, we do. Can I put these down the center? I'm going to leave that block there empty for reasons. Okay, now I can delete that. Now I need 8, but I need 8 to be taller. Okay, is it me or has 8 got a specific size? This slope only comes in one size. Yeah, this one only comes in one size. So there is actually no full... Oh, wait a sec, what's this? Oh yeah, me being dumb. Okay, no, let's not put that there. Let's put a gyro. That's weird. Why could I... Can I not put a gyro that block there? Can you tell I don't build much? Oh, I haven't built in a while. Wow, okay. Why can I not build that? It's all connected up. Was that what was stopping it? Yeah, literally there were some blocks which must have not... Oh, that's what happened. I know the blocks are escaping. I gave them free will. Also, they were kind of in the way. Well, yes, how are you, Von Maw? Okay, so I've got up, down, left. What don't I... No, sorry, I got up, left, right. I do not have forward or back. Okay, so I've got... So I don't have down. Do you know what I really need to do one day is actually get a sketch pad and actually draw a ship. That kind of spooked me this then. I nearly just took out the entire ship. Yeah, I missed intentionally. I didn't want to wreck the ship I just built. No, what I've been doing today for more, Bonmar, is I've been doing how much damage can you do with a ship? Well, a small grid versus big ship. A small ship punched through the first layer of the armor. A second one, which was heavy plated, survived, punched through almost the entire ship if it hadn't hit this. All it lost was its nose cone. Which looks like this. To be honest, the one thing which is annoying me massively at the moment is this. To turn, it is so sluggish. To roll, it looks like you're just about to enter spin space. Where in Space Engineers 1, you spin like that. It takes a lot to get to there, but you can actually turn. The turning on this is sluggish. Do you know what I haven't tried punching through yet? The front of any plate glass window. See, here's the thing with speed caps. Speed caps in 1 makes sense. Yes, you can get a speed mod, but I've tried using a speed mod. Someone put a speed mod of that made you be able to go 500 meters a second, right? Do you know the only problem with that? It also affected the player. which meant, do you like when you get like a unknown signal, not an unknown signal, a mayday. It meant when you go into a mayday, you get to about, say, 2 kilometers away, and you smack straight into it. I hate speed mods on 1. I am actually looking at one which could potentially make it 300 meters a second. I'm sorry, what? That was going 300 meters a second. That should have smashed straight through that window. That should have pulverized that window. And all that window did was dink. Sorry, I'm just loving smashing this ship into things at the moment. I think I just found the most invincible block. If you hit glass at 300 meters a second, your ship survives. I don't get what's going on here now. None of my things are getting denuked. I think I may have broke the mechanic at the moment. Anyway, for that time being, I am actually getting very cold. So I'm gonna probably head off now. Thank you everyone who came by. I do appreciate it. I will be back live tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing either some more Space Engineers, or I do have another space game in mind, called Chorus, which is a like Endless Space, but different. But yes, anyway, I will see you tomorrow. Thank you everyone who came by. I do appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have not liked and subscribed, please do consider it. I am trying to make it a YouTube partner. I am 40 people away at this moment in time. Which means I'm getting very close to the first milestone. So if you could please stop and subscribe. And yeah, I will see you next time. And hope you guys have enjoyed. Bye.